Shalom. Call Elohim Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem Rachakudash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the elect. Yes, I wanted to chime in concerning this potential draft that in the spirit we know is coming. And we're going to watch this video because this lady is going to point out basically how the works are already being put in for a draft to come because Esau understands that World War III is coming. And we as the prophets, we know it's coming based upon prophecy. And so let's check out this video and how she breaks this down, and then we'll grab some corresponding precepts.
Military draft rules have changed just in time for the war in Iran. The U.S. House of Representatives passed a measure to automatically register men for the Selective Service, updating requirements for the first time in decades. Just as we're in war now, to be fair, they did pass this in December. The rule change goes into effect this coming December 2026. All males aged 18 to 26 will be automatically registered for Selective Service.
Mothers out there are worried that we're going to have a draft, that they're going to see their sons get in and daughters get involved in this.
President Trump wisely does not remove options off of the table.
When this happened in Vietnam, during the Vietnam War, it was pretty much right away. They didn't wait until they ran out of soldiers.
The Draft Lottery, a live report on tonight's picking of the birth dates for the draft.
It happens pretty quickly, so don't think, well, we'll wait and see, and once we see a bunch of American soldiers dying in Iran, then they're going to do the draft. No, they might do the draft on us pretty quickly. A lot of young men, before they were sent off to Vietnam, when they received their induction notices, a lot of them did a lot of pretty extreme things in order to avoid being shipped off to war. My dad was telling me about some of the things that some of his friends did. Like one guy paid a friend to hit his leg with a sledgehammer. Another looked at a bright light in a factory and tried to make himself go blind. Young men are viewed as pawns on a chessboard to be taken out in order to protect the king. Their government, the oligarchs, the corrupt, greedy, money-making warmongers in Washington want to use them for cannon fodder.
Yeah, so let's play the beginning back again because I want to make sure I heard correctly. This rule change was made in December 2025 to go into effect in December this year of 2026. So Esau already pre-planned these rules, and he knew that war was coming. And so he wrote this law into place in order to make it come into effect later at a point in time that he deemed necessary. And that's why we tell you none of these things happening is just by coincidence. Esau Edom already knows exactly what he wants to do. He knew that they were going to start this war with Iran and that it was going to escalate. And so now they're preparing for a draft. And the rule change, we're going to listen again, to where males aged between 18 and 26, they're automatically drafted, goes into effect this year, December 2026. Let's listen to just the first minute again.
Well, military draft rules have changed just in time for the war in Iran. The U.S. House of Representatives passed a measure to automatically register men for the Selective Service, updating requirements for the first time in decades. Just as we're in war now, to be fair, they did pass this in December. The rule change goes into effect this coming December 2026. All male.
Yeah, so they passed it in December, meaning 2025, and the rule change goes into effect in 2026, December, later this year.
Males aged 18 to 26 will be automatically registered for Selective Service.
Mothers out there.
And just like she said, you don't wait until all of a sudden everybody's just dead and you don't have any more troops. No, once again, this is all being pre-planned. And that's what you do. Okay, we know X, Y, Z is coming. We need to get more troops. Let's make this happen. Draft. Boom. Just like that. And this is why it's important to stay up to date with concerning exactly what the scriptures say. You measure the time diligently. So now you're staying up to date with prophecy in terms of what's happening in the world. What does the Bible say would be happening in these end days? And then what magazines, titles, what magazines, who reads that anymore? But videos and news clips are aligning with what the scriptures say would be happening. Now you understand what time we're living in. Now you know what to look out for. Now you're being circumspect. Now you know what to pray for. Because this will come. And December's going to roll around here sooner than all of us think. Let me just grab that in the book of 2nd Esdras. Of course, chapter 16. And it's around... it's further up. Here we go. Let's get right to the point here. Okay, sure. We'll start at verse 32. And the earth shall be laid waste, and all the fields thereof shall wax old, and her ways and all her paths shall grow full of thorns, because no man shall travel therethrough. The virgins shall mourn, having no bridegrooms. The woman shall mourn, having no husbands. Their daughters shall mourn, having no helpers. In the wars shall their bridegrooms be destroyed. In the wars shall their bridegrooms be destroyed, and their husbands shall perish of famine. Hear now these things and understand them, ye servants of the Lord. So don't just read it and be like, oh, okay, well, I guess I get it. No, it says, hear it, read it, and understand it. So now, understanding this prophecy about how these different women, virgin, they're going to have no bridegrooms, no husbands, no more men. It says they're going to die, be destroyed in the war. How could this prophecy take place? Through a draft. And you know Esau, Edom's going to do it. He's not just writing this law into place just in case. No, this man is going to use it. We wrote it. We voted on it. It's here. Let's do it. So that draft is coming. Now, we call ourselves a hopeful elect, meaning we're putting on as the elect. So as you're hearing this, and if you believe and have faith in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, don't get all caught up in your mind right now. Oh, well, I'm 23. What if I get... No, that's the wrong mindset to have. People that are being sent off to war, it's 2/3 other nations. They're not coming back. It says they're going to be destroyed. The Lord is not going to put one of his elect over there. No, they're going to be kept safe, protected, and deemed worthy of salvation in that time. And that's what we're hoping for. We're hoping for good, like the scriptures say. We're hoping for and looking forward from protection on high. So don't be worried about that if you're between the ages of 18 and 26. Stay optimistic and keep trusting in the Lord. Now, just staying back on topic, but of course I had to say that because I know there are people out there that are worried, and it's only natural you think about these things. So I get it, but don't fuck. This is Revelation. Like now I'm tripping. All right, this is Revelation chapter 11, verse 14. The second woe is past. That's concerning World War II. And behold, the third woe cometh quickly. And the word woe right here represents a great destruction. So the second woe, or the second great destruction, was World War II. And now it says this third great destruction, World War III, it cometh quickly. And we already see concerning what's happening with Iran over there in Western Asia, that we're just currently in the beginning of World War III. And Lord's will, this war continues to escalate. It could die down and maybe people start to say, oh, peace and safety, great. Either way, I'm praying and hoping that it just continues to escalate, especially knowing that this rule change comes into effect in December 2026. So hopefully things continue to ramp up. But what that means is that the world, and especially over here in America, it's going to change. Things are going to change. The way you live life is going to change, and things might get uncomfortable. But all of that is prophecy. Our job is to embrace it and understand that it's coming, and not to react confused like the rest of the world. No, our job is to take a deep breath, remember that these things would come, and know that the Lord is on our side. He's on our side, and He's going to protect us, keep us safe, and watch over us. And I'll end off with a precept like that, right? Psalm 37 is good. Well, you know what? I'm still in Revelation. Nah, you know what? Second Esdras. I'm still in Second Esdras. Second Esdras 16. Here we go. Verse 70, concerning these wild times. A little bit of comfort here. Second Esdras 16, verse 70, for there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. That's talking about the Israelites, starting with the elect in these end days. We know Esau is going to come down with great wrath, like it says, because he has a short time for his kingdom to continue to rule. So in his mind, he needs to do something, and he needs to do something now. And that's going to be, look, taking out these Israelites. These men out here teaching, I can't have that. But what does it say? For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as the gold in the fire. So the Lord is saying, look, everything is going to be all right. In that time where it's perilous, they may come after you, grab you up, put you in jail, do whatever they need to do. All it is a trial of our faith. And in that time, the Lord is going to put the Spirit on us to shine. We're going to be okay. He's going to protect us, guide us, and keep us safe during that time. And it's going to be known, it says, who are my chosen. And that's all we have to do. Just keep showing faith, keep believing. In that time, it's going to be very clear to see who the Lord is dealing with. Because Esau is going to be coming down. The rest of our people are going to be going through dire straits. Meanwhile, you have this random group of men, I'll even say women and children, that are calm, cool, and collected. The Lord is watching over them. Everything's all right with them. Just pray that that's you in that day. So keep doing what you have to do right now. Continue to watch and pray. Continue to have faith in the Lord. Right? That's the most important thing. And of course, repent. So Lord willing, this was edifying to the elect. Call Haloyim Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakakudash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom.